Welcome back to EA Sports. She's Cheryl Pounder. I'm James Cebulski. Hockey Ultimate Team. This is where the magic happens. This should be a fun one. The officials there at center, and I think we are about to get this one underway. The Rangers win the opening face-off, and we are underway with this one. And he easily stops that one. Quick pass over to Crevier. Carrying the puck deep inside his own end. Moves it around along the half wall. And a stick breaks that up. Kindle's going to play it to the corner. With the blast. Denies him with the save. Tries to feed it over to Marlowe. Moves the puck. One-time shot. Oh, what a save he made on the one-timer. New York's got the puck against the half wall. Picked up by Kindle. Boom! Wow, what a thunderous hit there.
That was incredible. Everyone is on their feet. Man, did he get nailed. Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. The game is still scoreless. Hintz has it in their own end. And he passes it up ahead to Seguin. All alone! Not sure what happened there.
Well, yeah, it looks like he was going left, then he was going right, but his inability to convert because he ran out of room.
The setters will glide into the dot. New York's got it in the offensive zone. And he takes a shot. And the puck dies with the Trapper save. The Rangers win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And down he goes as the puck goes free. The Rangers have it now. Backhander in front. Big save by the goaltender watching that one.
Listen, Jane, the shooter's in the slot. This is as high danger as it can get, and he challenges. He's set, ready to go in great position and makes the save as a result.
Cowan's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Moves inside, and he comes up with the glove save. Into the offensive zone. Shakes off the coverage. And forces a huge turnover here with the steal. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Past the midway mark in this period. Still scoreless in this one. They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. The Rangers will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Way too much congestion blocks that. New York's got the puck against the boards. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. The Knights have it now. McDavid's into the offensive zone now on the attack. And puts the body into it, a little bumper car hockey. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Schen's got it in the offensive zone. And that goes off the glove and it stays out.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You got to love it. You have to have great timing, and you got to know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Here in the late goings of the period, still no score in this one. The Rangers will go to work here in the offensive zone. The Knights gain control of the puck. Uses the force on that hit. Poked away in the offensive end. The Knights look to start the transition game. Moves it to Matthews. The Knights move it in. Moves it to the middle. Picked off in front. And now he moves it quickly to Marchessault. shot! Glove save as that was deflected in front. Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Passes it to Gretzky. The Rangers looking against the half wall. The fans desperately urging for them to shoot before the clock winds down. And that concludes the first 20 minutes of play. Second period action. Stick around.
This year's playoff locations and prices. Pay the regular season ticket price for rounds 1 through 3. That offer is available now. Don't miss your opportunity to pick up the best locations for next season. Stop by section 144 on the golf course.
Welcome back, everybody. James Cebulski with you. Period number 2. The middle frame ready to go. Still zeros on the board as we are now underway in the second. All right, Pounder, put your analyst hat on here. We played already a period. What do you make of this one?
New York's possession time was great in that first period, James. They'll want more of that in the second through the game. They'll need to do more with it. That means they're going to need to execute, not just stay on the perimeter, but find the middle of the ice.
Shot! And it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Lots of time left in this period. We're still scoreless. The Rangers win it in the defensive zone. New York's crossed the line and on the attack. Let's move to the middle. And that goes off a body and a ride. Gains the zone through center. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. Big time stop there. Moves it quickly over to Marchessault. Handles the pass at center. And not much on that one. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Still looking for our first goal. Hintz has won the draw, and they'll go on the attack. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Taken along the wall by Sanderson. Radish is moving the puck through his own zone. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. And that goes off the side of the frame. A chance in front! Oh, a clutch save!
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Arvidsson's carrying it ahead. We got a penalty coming up here. Radish has got the puck in his own zone. And he sprints to the bench to get the extra attacker out on the ice. And he slides it quickly to McDavid. Quick shot! Oh, what a save in front! Whistle blown, stopping the play. Hintz off to the box. Interference the call.
Well, the game is played at such fast rate that sometimes you want to slow your opponent down, but if you take too much ice, it's going to be an interference call.
The Knights will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
An opportunity here to go up by 1 on the power play. You know they've worked on this in practice. It's something you do, your repetitions. This is what prepares you to be big in these moments.
Denies him in close. Alexiak's taking it from his own end. Sends it out front. Puts it off the post. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up.
Well, the goal light does not go on, and no one can believe it, James. We're going to have another look at it. Man, was that ever electric. This is unbelievable that he can get to this puck. You think it's in the net, and then he comes out of nowhere with a sprawling athletic save.
Cowan's at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. And they take possession after the defensive zone face-off. Drills him. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Sends it quickly to Alexiak. Sends the puck across. Looks to pass it to Shen. Lets the wrister go. Shuts it down with the paddle. What a stop.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
An easy glove save made by Belfort. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
More than half the period has expired. Still looking for our first goal. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Unloads one. Scores! The deadlock broken as we finally see the game's first goal. And will it hold up now?
Well, we're in the second half of the game, so it certainly took a while, James. And I don't think you change your mindset now that you have the lead. You got to continue to attack and try and put in another one.
The Knights have broken on through and have taken a one-goal lead here late in period number 2.
Well, timing is everything, and this has been a scrappy game, James. You have to fight for every inch of ice that you get. So you know heading into this third period, they're going to have to come out on fire and willing to go to battle in the corners.
Here in the late goings of the period, the Knights lead it 1-0. The Rangers take possession here inside the offensive zone. That's gloved by Hill. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. New York's got the puck inside the offensive zone. The Knights have it from their own end. Up the neutral zone now. Loses the coverage there. From point blank, and through the chaos, they score!
Oh, it's chaos. It sure is, but this is going to get waved off. Look at all the bodies in front. This is definitely goaltender interference.
Face-off coming up, and you can tell there's still a little frustration in their faces after that non-goal call. And they win that neutral zone draw. Here's a short pass to Kane. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Picked up along the boards by McInnes. Oh, what a great glove save on the play!
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off, and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you, and he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
And they'll start with possession. Oh, look at this. The Knights play the puck from the back of the net. Sends the pass over. Takes a shot. Dying seconds, and he makes the save. There's the buzzer, bringing period number 2 to a close. Hey, listen, we've got lots more in store here on this broadcast, so don't even think about going anywhere. We're back with more in a moment.
Did you know that season ticket holders get special discounts and access to insider information? Check our website for details.
Hope you're having a great night. 2 periods down, 1 more to go, and they're ready to drop the puck here on period number 3. And this one's underway here in the third. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
The Rangers need to find some urgency in their game if they want to get back on track in this third period. They're losing right now because they're being outplayed, out-hustled, and outmatched in terms of their tenacity on the puck. Just look at their possession time. It is too low to be a difference maker out there.
Textbook stop by Hill. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Lots of time left in this period. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? Here we go, odd man rush here. On the attack along the boards. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Moves close to the point. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Marchessault. The Knights gain possession in their own end. Through center. Here's a shot. And that's turned aside by Belfour. With possession along the wall. Takes the feed. Crevier's got the puck and he's walking the blue line. Grabbed along the boards by Kindle. The Knights played along the boards. A chance on goal. Oh, a good heads-up play with the poke check. New York's through center and now in the offensive end. Puck grab by Alexiak. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Alexiak's going to play it against the half wall. The Knights have it from the corner. New York's got a hold of the puck now. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. The Rangers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Picked up along the wall by Falk. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. And there's a glove save on the play.
Belfour has been a difference maker tonight here, James. And if you look at the sequence of saves, making the ones that you have to, right? The timeliness of it, finding ways to keep the puck out, and that just infuses confidence throughout the entire group. And you can often see it in the next shift after a big save.
McDavid's won the draw here in their own zone. Scooped up along the wall by McKinnon. There's the whistle. We've got an offside. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. McDavid's won the draw inside the neutral zone. Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now. McDavid's got it to the side. Hammers a shot. Oh, makes the save. That was a rocket. Puck scooped up by Hintz. Right through center and into the offensive zone. And he loses control of the puck. Directs it on over to Sanderson. Passes it over. They score! And that's back-to-back goals.
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels than getting two in a row, back-to-back. Here they come. Well, he does a great job of getting to position, net front, James, and then with a quick flick of the wrist, he buries it.
Getting into the later stages of this period, the Knights have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Schen's won the draw. The Knights take possession in the defensive end. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. New York's got the puck along the boards. The Rangers ready to go on the attack. The Knights get a hold of the puck in their own end. Handles the pass. And it's a quick pass to Seneca. Moves into the slot. And the poke check. Oh, smart play. Taken along the wall by Leach. And he sidesteps the check there. The Knights will play it from the corner. New York's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Schen's got it along the wing. And that's broken up. The Knights take over on possession. Picked off by Leach. Tries to get it to Hurdle. Odd man rush. Feeds the puck over.
Wow.
And it's in the net. That's a goal. They're going to count that one.
Oh, he's got to be sick to his stomach, James. That's such a deflating goal. He thought he had as he's looking for it. He just pushes it into the net. That's frustrating.
Both teams readying here for the face-off. The Knights win the face-off. Moves the puck to the attacking area. Passes it in front. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. And they win the defensive zone faceoff. The Rangers move the puck in the defensive zone. Good use of the body on the play. The Knights have it in the offensive end. Quick feed to Alexiak. Comes up with a big stop. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. And that's all she wrote on that one. Great effort in goal, and he gets rewarded with the goose egg. Nicely done.
Well, yeah, I thought it'd be a fantastic game, and any of the danger shots he did face, he was able to corral them quickly, and I think that's just a testament to how he was tracking the puck and how much he was involved in the play in front of him.